President's nominations that are now before the National Assembly. We are therefore confident that the National Assembly will add the much-needed extra layer of vetting and approval, the product of which will be a team that earns the trust and confidence of the people of Kenya to manage their elections, which are very key to our young but enduring democracy. In this regard, the Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims has ironclad confidence in the selection panel and its outcome, and we continue to render this support as and whenever required. In essence, we will not run away or question a process which we have been fully involved in and supportive of. We therefore appeal to the National Assembly to expedite the vetting of the nominees for speedy reconstitution of IEBC, because the people of the Republic of Kenya are anxious for the IEBC to be up and running to conduct pending by-elections and embark on the delayed boundaries review. Any further delay will affect these processes and affect the preparations and timelines for the next presidential and general elections, which, as the present political environment attests, promise to be very competitive. But as we affirm our support of and confidence in nominees, we are equally concerned about the toxic political rhetoric that has already greeted the nominees. A section of our senior politicians has publicly cast aspersions on the character and competence of the nominees, especially the nominee for the IEBC chairmanship. One of the issues raised by a senior politician is that there should have been further consultations within the dominant political class before the president announced the nominees from the list presented to him by the selection panel. We find this suggestion absurd because constituting the selection panel itself was a very participatory, negotiated, and consultative process. In fact, some of the senior politicians now are admonishing the president for announcing the nominees as their competent representatives on the selection panel. So unless they are saying that they don't trust the contribution of their representatives on the selection panel, another round of consultations to agree on the persons already recruited by the panel, by the selection panel, would only serve to open another round of unnecessary haggling and political horse trading that will further delay the constitution of IEBC. Just the way the interests of justice are not in favor of endless litigation, public interest is not in favor of endless consultations. Above all, the nominees will be facing vetting in the National Assembly, and if anybody has a problem with any or all of them, they will